Hello everybody, UUSK92 here for the Raw review for January 25th, 2016. Raw was okay, kept my attention, I didn't mind it too much, there was a lot of wrestling on this show, which made me very happy. So, search it all. Vince and Steph come out, they're talking about how Roman's a broken man, and how Roman's, basically fucked. They talk up Triple H, they hype the crap out of Triple H. Steph does a great introduction for Triple H. I was like, yo, you get it, Stephanie. She was looking amazing, by the way. As she always does. And then comes in Triple H. Triple H cuts one of my favorite promos he's cut in a while. Like, the man's always good on the shtick, but, like, when he does those one-on-one aggressive ass, like, this is why I'm the fucking man promos, I love it. So, really good promo explaining on... I even love how he says, why am I the champ? Why am I this? Why am I that? I don't have to be. I just want to be. So I was like, that's really fucking awesome. And how he's basically going to hold that championship to teach these young people something. I was like, yo, this guy, man. I love this fucking guy. I was like, I chose well. I chose well. Fucking, basically what's going down is by the end of the night, they will pick the main event for Fastlane. So, Steph and H, and Vince will pick the main event for Fastlane. So, and remember, they're trying to make Fastlane a big show. So, first matches we have is Dolph Ziggler versus an injured Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens comes out limping. Kevin Owens hits some of his offense and is selling the whole entire match. Like, he is on one knee selling the whole entire match. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, really, Roman? Roman, come on, man. Like, you didn't sell the same night. That's why I'm like, this is what I mean. Like, I love the simple things, and that's one of the simple things I love, when you sell. I love the part Owens limps into the ring. The match starts. Ziggler hits a super kick in about 1 second. Tries to get the quickest pinfall on Kevin Owens. That was a really cool spot. I liked a lot. Good match. Got a decent amount of time. Kevin Owens, he's limping. He's on his knees the whole time. He's not fighting how he used to. He's, trying to back off a little bit. Hits the pop-up powerbomb for the win. I like this match. I like the way Kevin was selling the whole time. I like Ziggler looked good, too. This is a good match. This is a good match. Then we have Social Outcast hype. I love me the Social Outcast. But other than that, I love me some Curtis Axel. Axelmania's up there, man. Flow Rider's on the audience. They're talking shit to Flow Rider. And then they challenged Flow Rider to a rap battle. And I was like, yo, let me in on that. My bars will kill Flow Rider. He ain't ready for these flames. And basically, it's a rap battle. And we have Bo Rider versus Flow Rider. And it is sad to say, Bo Dallas did a much more better rap than Flow Rider. Like, his rap was hilarious. Flow Rider's was weak as fuck. Like, I know, I was live and everything. I'm like, damn, dude, you could have just written something down. That was bad. So he exposed expose him. He exposed Flow Rider. Then the Dudley Boys come out, and this was actually a funny segment. I like the Social Outcast. I don't know how anybody can hate on these guys. Everything they do is gold. I love these guys. And then it's Team 3D versus Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas with the new ring gear. I forgot to say that. Fun little match, Flow Rider gets involved. They do the WhatsApp while Flow Rider's also doing it too. But, they hit the 3D and 3D wins. Which is a very confusing sentence to say. So, AJ Styles backstage interview. Oh, God. Every time I see this guy, goosebumps. AJ Styles backstage interview with Renee Young. Jericho interrupts the backstage interview. Jericho's being a total dick. I love it. He's like, oh, AJ, I've heard a lot about you. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Fucking slaps the living shit out of his chest. And AJ just gives him this face like, I fucking hate you. Like, this face of disgust. I'm like, I swear to God, I knew this was going to happen. I knew they were going to do that. Like, it got kind of annoying on commentary. Because, like, every 5 seconds, he's in the big leagues. Welcome to the big leagues. Welcome to the big leagues. It's like, he was already in the big leagues. It's called New Japan. But that's fine. If you really want to, like, I understand saying it once or twice, but, like, every single time this guy's out there, welcome to the big leagues, like, it's okay, chill out. And then we have a match I never thought I would see ever in my lifespan. We have Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles 1-on-1. AJ is fucking over as fuck already. He has the whole crowd by his side. There were a couple people cheering for Jericho, you know what I mean? And I finally got my phenomenal dropkick. AJ did the, go down, leapfrog, bam, phenomenal dropkick. AJ is hitting all his shit, pay leg, phenomenal forearm, springboard style. He hits where he does like a Death Valley driver to his knee. He kind of messed it up a little bit, but it was still good. Some nice chain wrestling, some good stuff. AJ's about to finish it off with the Styles Clash. Jericho locks on a sick balls of Jericho. Michael Cole called it the Lion Tamer, and I'm like, I guess he doesn't know what a Lion Tamer is. A Lion Tamer is when he puts the knee in the back of your fucking head. That was just the Walls of Jericho. Very good looking Walls of Jericho. So AJ's about to go for the Styles Clash, reverses. Y2J reverses to a roll-up. AJ reverses the roll-up into a roll-up. And that is it. AJ wins. They're still not letting him hit the Styles Clash. They're like saving this move. I like it. I like that they're teasing it because they know that move is awesome. So that's pretty cool. Next we get Sasha Banks, the waifu supremo, the waifu of all waifus, the waifu for lifeu versus Becky Lynch. Quick little match here, very aggressive. Sasha Banks locks in the bank statement out of nowhere, about to get the win. Charlotte comes out and attacks Becky. She attacks Sasha, but she attacks Becky the most. I don't know why. Sasha comes in to not make the save, but basically fight back. They fight it out. Charlotte takes her out. She actually uses natural selection. As I was talking about in my Royal Rumble review, where the fuck is Charlotte's natural selection? Because she can't be winning with submissions all the time. So that made me happy. I was like, there you go, Charlotte. You listen to me and use your finish. So I really hope this is a setup for the triple threat match. As I was saying, I really don't think they should let Becky out of this because she's playing the underdog character, Charlotte's playing the douchebag, and Sasha Banks is playing, the people's favorite, who's a heel. So I say, give me my triple threat match. Don't make it a one-on-one match. A triple threat match between these girls would be fucking amazing. Just make it happen. I have no problem. I don't think no one else will have a problem with it. So, this is a fun. I usually don't write down all the segments because sometimes they're whatever. But this was hilarious. So Goldust is with R-Truth backstage, and Goldust is looking for a partner, a tag team partner. R-Truth looks at him with this face, looks at his wedding ring. He points his wedding ring at Goldust and goes, "I'm a married man." He's trying so hard to not say "No, you're gay. Get away from me." He's like, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. I don't swing that. It was really, really funny. You can tell the crowd was generally the fuck. I was actually laughing. That was really funny. It just reminded me of Booker T and Goldust. I would actually mind having R-Truth and Goldust be a tag team. R-Truth is hilarious. Goldust is still hilarious. I wouldn't mind them being a Booker T Goldust tag team. Even though WWE, they probably just went, put the black guy with the dreads in there. That's Booker T. I'm like, oh my god. It'll be something for R-Truth to do. R-Truth's not doing too much these days, except for trying to win Royal Rumble Money in the Bank matches. My bad. Then we have this match disappointed me. So we have Bray Wyatt versus Kane. I was actually excited because I am a Kane fan. I have always been a gigantic fan of Kane. And it's something about Kane, when he puts that mask on, he feels special to me still. I don't know why. But Lord, the crowd shit on this match. Bray Wyatt's face, he looks so pissed, which I totally don't blame him. So basically, there were cosplay fans on thing. There was a guy dressed as Randy Savage, There was a guy dressed as The Undertaker, and there was a guy dressed as Hulk Hogan. I think they kicked out the Randy Savage guy, or they kicked all of them out, because the crowd just started booing the shit out of the security guard. And the whole match, it wasn't even a bad match. It was, it was a Kane Bray Wyatt match. They did their stuff. Bray looked dominant. I liked it. And the crowd was really, really. I felt like that was kind of disrespectful because they always say we want new people, but here they go, you're pushing Bray, and they're like, yeah, you shit on Bray. So I thought it was really disrespectful. Bray wins with Sister Abigail. Bummer about the crowd, but whatever. What are you gonna do? The rest of the Wyatts take out Kane. They hit all their shit. You know, Strowman chokes him out, all that stuff. Give him the hug of death, as I call it. And, yeah. And then we get The Rock. I was really hoping. I swear to God, every time they fucking tease, they were teasing all day how someone is coming back to the WWE, and the whole time they're showing this limo, this really fancy limo, and I'm like, oh my God, it's Batista, movie star Batista, because I've been wanting them to like bring Batista back, but I want movie star douchebag Batista. I think that would be fucking money. You know how Hollywood Rock, basically make Hollywood Batista, make him come out with the vest, no shirt, fucking skinny jeans, like, oh my God, I think that would be fucking money. It would be fucking hilarious. I would love it. But it's basically the limo. The Miz comes out, people like groan. It's sad to see where the Miz is falling, man. Former WWE champion, the Miz, beat John Cena at the main event of WrestleMania. God damn it. So then The Rock comes in his pickup truck. He tells the Miz, "Oh, hey Miz, how you doing? I remember you. Can you park The Rock's truck?" And I was like, "Damn, that's cold." The Rock says hi to Rick Ross backstage. I was like, "Huh, boss, Triple C's." I was like, "Oh, it's Rick Ross." That was random. They had the most aggressive handshake. I was like, "Oh my God, these two are gonna like have a WrestleMania match the way they're having this handshake. They're gonna kill each other." Then he makes the Big Show depressed, but The Rock sees Big Show and he's telling him, "Hey, dude, you could have been a big movie star if you would have beat me at the Royal Rumble." Blah blah blah. And like Big Show is just like trying not to cry. Man, Big Show's a really good actor, by the way. He could like make himself cry on command. That's crazy. So like Big Show's crying basically, like, yeah, you know, you're right. He fucking breaks a laptop by mistake, and Rock's like, you see, that's why I like you, always breaking stuff. And like I forgot the Rock little catchphrase he kept saying. Like he kept saying this like a little funny catchphrase. It was funny. So that was funny. The Rock hits on. He sees Lana backstage. Lana is looking fine as always. And The Rock is saying how they basically made love. How he basically did like every sexual position you could think to Lana. Rusev comes in and he's like, "Yo, we're kind of like engaged to be married now." And he fucking tells Rusev, "Yo, you're in luck because this is one flexible woman." I thought that was really funny. I don't know if that's still punishment to Lana, how they're making her basically seem to be a whore. You can tell her face, she seemed very uncomfortable. Because that's what they did when she came back. That's the heat that she got, you know, for the whole storyline thing. They keep making her out to be a whore on TV, which is not cool. But in this case, it was The Rock, whatever. You know, who could be mad at The Rock? The Rock is great. So The Rock comes out, you know, he's doing the usual stick, and he fucking sees a million, like, he hears a million cheers. And they start chanting Randy Savage, and I'm like, oh shit, they must have let the fans back in, the cosplay fans. Let it be known that the cosplay fans were let back in, and The Rock says, well, fuck it, time to break the script. And he goes up to the fans, he introduces, you know, the Undertaker guy, he introduces the Hulk Hogan guy, which I'm like, oh my God, Hulk Hogan mentioned on TV. This is okay. He introduces the guy who is The Rock, and then he saves the best for last, you know, the Randy Savage cosplay guy. Fucking gets a million cheers, and then The Rock, okay, I'm done. Like, that's it. You got your cheers in. That's why I always like The Rock. I like how he acknowledges everything. You know, he doesn't, like, try to ignore the crowd or try to ignore everything, which is what you shouldn't do. You should be on the cuff, ready to go if the crowd starts their bullshit. So I thought that was really good. It got all of our system, and the whole night, again, they didn't chant for Randy Savage. Like, that was awesome. Then, something I've been waiting for a long time. The New Day comes out to have a fucking verbal dispute with The Rock. The New Day was fucking hilarious. They actually made The Rock laugh. Their goal was basically to crack The Rock. They did it when they fucking said, oh, The Rock, you know, he left Florida, he left Miami and all this stuff. And he did it for the paycheck, and The Rock actually started laughing because they did it in a Rikishi voice. That was freaking hilarious. The Rock says, you know, they have camel penises on their head, and, you know, and fucking the New Day starts holding up with he can't say penis on TV. And they probably said penis about 1,000 times. I thought that was funny. This was fucking great. Like, this was a segment that, like, it went by so quick. This was awesome. Fucking The Rock called them uni bitches instead, and I was like, oh my God. Who? The Rock says, you know, family can handle business. The Usos come out. The Usos jump the New Day. The Rock bottoms Big E. He lands the people's elbows on Xavier Woods. So that was a great rub. Like, that was a great thing to see for the New Day. They get to get put in there with the fucking Rock for a long time too. The segment went on for a while. It was really great too. Like, I didn't mind it at all. I thought it was hilarious. Random throwaway match where Paige and Natalya face Brie and Foxy, you know, Alicia Fox. It's a 2-second match. Paige hits the Rampage for the win. Yay. Apparently Paige is the babyface again? And apparently Paige is a tag team with Natalya now? Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I swear to God, the other side of the women division is like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? The Miz versus Kalisto is up next. The Miz is tired of being disrespected, and he's like, if I get interrupted, won't. And then Kalisto comes in. Kalisto looks good with that title. Fun little match here. Kalisto got dominated. Kalisto hit his shit. You know, it was a little like enhancement match basically. So Salida Del Sol for the win. Not too much to say here. I'm just glad. So weird. No Del Rio. You know what I mean? Like no mention of the rematches. Nothing. I'm glad to see. Hopefully they do stick with Kalisto. Hopefully, you know, Kalisto starts doing open challenges too. Because I feel like that should just be the gimmick of the U.S. title. I feel like they should change the title and make it a TV title. The one that Rusev has. You know, the fucking monitor. They should have a TV title. Defend it every week on TV. You know, you get a time limit like ROH does. I love the ROH rule. Main event time, Roman Reigns, mild smugness himself versus, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose versus Sheamus and Rusev, the League of Jobbers. God, every time I hear that League of Nations theme, I get like, the Z's start coming in. This match, I didn't like this match at all. It was kind of boring. It was really boring. Like, this was the only thing that made me go, yeah. This, you know, that was the last hour of Raw where I say was the worst hour. Because, you know, Paige and Natalya, random tag team match. The Miz and Kalisto was okay. But this match really bored me. But whatever. At least it bored me in the end. Ambrose is taking a beating the whole time. I like the one of the ending spots where Rusev does a nice high kick. He hits the super kick. Tags in Sheamus. Roman is still wobbly. And Sheamus hits the bro kick. Dean interrupts. Roman Reigns wins with a spear on Sheamus. God, Sheamus has been beat by Roman Reigns like 95 times in a week. Dean and Roman actually decide to beat up the shit out of the League of Nations. I think they're going to decide to take out each member one by one. And this week they concentrated on Rusev. And they hit the Shield fucking double powerbomb, not triple powerbomb, I wish. They hit the Shield double powerbomb through a table. And fucking Rusev's head bounced off some like monitor thing. It was bad. Like, the crowd saw it, and they were like, holy shit, like, that was crazy. And basically, Stephanie McMahon comes out to announce the match that is going on. Stephanie McMahon announces it will be a triple threat match for the #1 contendership to see who fights the Game, Triple H at WrestleMania. And the match is Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. That's a big match right there. We all know Roman's going to win, but I felt like they missed an opportunity. They should have made it Dean versus Roman versus Brock versus AJ Styles. I think they should have put AJ in there and try to continue the Brock Lesnar Bray Wyatt feud, which they're probably gonna do. You know, Bray Wyatt's probably gonna cost Brock the title. Anyone but you, Brock. And then Roman's gonna beat his brother, and they're gonna I already know how this is gonna go. I felt like AJ Styles would have been a good person to put in that match, because, it would have been nice. It would have been nice to give AJ, like, a main event right away, put him in a thing, and, be like, oh, he was the main event for the title, and then you slot him over to something else for WrestleMania. So, Raw was okay. Tell me how you guys feel about Raw. What was your favorite part of it? What was the worst part of it? Fucking like, subscribe, everybody. Check it out. Hope you enjoyed the Transformers in the background. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Megatron is waiting for us. Be ready for anything.